Halo, selamat malam sahabat Bicara. Kembali lagi bersama saya Alusiswar Tim Karya, tuan rumah dari Mabar Bicara Podcast. Perkembangan destinasi pariwisata Labuan Bajo, Flores, juga Indonesia pada umumnya ternyata bukan saja memiliki cerita bagaimana pariwisata itu tersendiri, tetapi juga ternyata bagaimana perjalanan cinta begitu ya, kisah cinta dari anak-anak Manggarai begitu. Dan ada hal positif tentunya yang akan dibagikan oleh kami di malam hari ini kepada sahabat Mabar Bicara dimanapun Anda berada yang sedang menonton kami juga di malam hari ini, yaitu seorang sahabat yang memiliki kekasih hati orang Belanda begitu ya. Mereka bertemu di suatu tempat dan ini akan tentunya memberikan sebuah makna tentang cerita perjalanan cinta dari dua orang insan begitu kurang lebih ya. Sangat bangga sekali tentunya di malam hari ini di Mabar Bicara Podcast telah hadir Gina. Dan ini dia, Gina. Selamat malam, Gina. Hey.
Selamat malam.
Hey, luar biasa sekali. How are you?
KBP.
Ya, luar biasa sekali. Apa kabar, Gina?
Ya baik, terima
Baik ya.
kasih.
Okay. Thank you for coming to Mawar Bicara Podcast. Dan ya, ini adalah Mawar Bicara Podcast yang sangat sederhana begitu. Dan sangat bangga sekali karena di malam hari ini we will talk about sharing the stories of your stories to all the people who live in Flores especially begitu. How do you see Indonesia, and also not only Indonesia itself, how do you see the people of Indonesia, and also, how do you plan to come to Indonesia, and also finally as you are a Manggarayan begitu.
Yes.
Begitu. How do you become a Manggarayan begitu ya? Bagaimana bisa menjadi seorang Manggarayan nih Gina nih? When is your first time to Indonesia,
Yes,
Gina?
the first time was
Yeah.
in 2011.
Okay.
I was traveling for 1 year.
Yeah.
So I planned with my backpack to just travel for 1 year,
Okay.
Southeast Asia.
Yeah.
I wanted to explore a different culture than Western culture. So I was already really intrigued from a young age
Yeah.
to come to visit Eastern culture and the more tropical way of life, so to say. So yeah, I just remember that my one of my best friends told me, if you ever make it to Indonesia, you need to go to the Gili Islands.
Gili Island.
Yes.
Okay. And then you came to Indonesia and finally you arrived in Gili Island.
Yes, exactly.
Your first time to Indonesia?
Yes.
What was the goal, the target? That's the bucket list in Gili that time.
Yeah, my plan was really actually to travel in Bali a bit. But because my friend had told me about the Gilis, I went there, and as soon as I saw the Gilis from mainland Lombok, I knew I'm gonna love it there.
Okay.
The tropical island life, and yeah, I really loved it.
Okay.
Yeah, the simple life without traffic, but I didn't meet my Manggarai husband yet that time.
At that time,
No,
yeah?
no.
Okay. Then in Gili, what you are doing at the first time? As I've seen, like Gili is a coastal area, an island, a small island
Yes.
nearby Sanggigi, and it's over what's they called, like marine life activities, yeah, like
Yes.
snorkeling,
So the diving.
diving,
So the
and you're a
first thing-
diver.
Yeah, I fell, but not yet. I discovered it that time, so I fell in
Okay.
love with diving first.
Okay, so you
Yeah.
you went there for diving, for just beach relaxing or snorkeling
Yes,
that time.
yes, just
Okay.
to visit the tropical island. But yeah, I fell in love with diving. So
With
yang
diving.
pertama jatuh cinta di Indonesia, diving.
Bukan orang ya, it's not the people. Okay, and then you going for scuba diving there in Gili.
Yes, and I extended my stay. I wanted to stay longer.
Okay.
But I was still traveling. So in the end, I kept traveling. And when I finished my 1 year of backpacking, I went
Okay.
back to the Netherlands.
Yeah.
But not for long.
Yeah.
I knew I wanted to leave again.
Did you stay there for 1 year in Gili that time?
No, no.
Okay, so the period of backpack is for 1 year.
Yes,
And then
yes.
for Gili, how long was it?
Yes, it was about 2 months.
2 months in Gili.
Yeah.
Okay, and then that time you decided to take a scuba diving to get your certificate or just for
Yes.
fun diving?
Yes, I took my certificate in Bali
As an
as an open water.
Okay,
Exactly, the first step.
Yeah.
And after that, I was just curious, and I thought to myself, I want to spend the rest of my life every day on the boat.
Okay.
That's what I
Okay.
thought.
Gili, then Bali, you're training for diving.
Yeah, and I came here that time.
That
So
time you
by
came to.
myself,
Okay.
while I was staying in the south of Lombok as
Yeah.
well to do some surfing,
Yeah.
someone had told me Komodo is really good for diving.
Oh, okay.
So I took the small boat, you know, the trip like 4 days, 3 nights over like Sumbawa, and
Okay.
then you visit all the islands.
Yeah.
So I did that trip on a really simple boat.
Hmm.
No bathroom, just like cleaning your teeth, brushing your teeth, and spitting it out in the
In the
ocean.
ocean, yeah.
And that was the most amazing trip ever. And
Okay.
but when I arrived in Labuan Bajo,
Mhm.
it was just Labuan Bajo was this point like far away. You know, we were 4 days on the ocean,
Yeah.
and then the captain was like, "There, Labuan Bajo," and
Okay.
we were all excited, like, "Wow, we're gonna arrive."
Okay.
And I felt it's really remote. I
Okay.
felt I'm at the edge of the world somewhere that time.
Mhm.
Because that time there were not a lot of airplanes going. I believe twice a week.
Twice a week, yeah. Yeah.
And for the rest, people came by boats.
Okay.
Like that was the way how to
Yeah,
get here.
exactly. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. From Bali mostly that time, and also a few of them from Sumbawa, which is mostly they, originally from Bali though.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're imprisoned at the first time when you were adventure
The first
underwater
time
of Gili,
I
Indonesia.
remember, yeah, I arrived in Labuan Bajo, and it felt so remote, and then also it felt like I never thought I was gonna live here because it was not yet developed yet.
Okay, it's very,
Very rough.
undeveloped. Yeah,
Yes.
like a small village.
Yes.
That was a small fisherman village though, actually. That time.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Can you tell me the timing? What year was it?
So it must have been Easter, because this was also what happened to me. It's a
Okay.
very significant thing that happened, because
Yeah.
the first time I arrived, I was staying at the Cardena Hotel. It was
Gardena
like the
Hotel.
only place when I arrived that people told me, "This is the hotel here."
Yeah, the only one.
Yes. Because we had two options. The
Okay.
first option, we could still sleep on the boat.
Okay.
The captain was like, "It's okay." The second option, go to that hotel.
Okay.
This is the hotel here. Okay. I went into that hotel with my friend, and then there was this terrace restaurant. And suddenly in the evening, I was thinking, what's happening? There was a lot of noise. And then because it was before Easter, they were celebrating, and someone was on the cross. Like they were making a parade with Jesus there.
Yeah.
And I was just really shocked that time, like, what is happening?
Yeah.
And then the people explained to me, this is Flores, and most of the people here are Catholic.
Catholic, yeah.
And this is the preparation for Easter.
For Easter, yeah.
Wow, so I arrived here, and I meet Jesus on the street, let's say.
Welcome to Flores that time then.
Thank you.
Then from Flores you returned to Bali and you went to Gili.
Yes, I went back to Lombok, and
Lombok,
not
yeah.
long after I went back to the Netherlands, because I was gonna work again and
Okay,
and
okay.
reunite with my family. Yeah.
Okay.